Good morning, folks. Rodney here. It's another beautiful morning here in Virginia, and I have got enough satellites, so I am going to take off and get this bird up in the air, and then I'll come back and bring up the chats. It is a clear morning, at least in that direction. It is a bit windy, and there's RC signal interference, of course. I am at 388 feet. Well, I'm coming down to 376. Now I'm going to bring up the chats. Alright, we have got Dennis Lovelady, we got Jackrabbit FPV, we got Northside Hawk. Dominic, good evening to you, sir. Good morning, Dennis and Scott and Akira Show. Yes, that was a sad note. George Foreman passed away. Okay, so beam me up, Scotty. Where do you want to go, Dennis? Peter Carroll, good evening, sir. It is bright. Darken it up a little bit. I think that'll do right there. Well, let's do a rotation. Let's rotate to the left this time. There's some clouds, maybe contrails or chemtrails, whatever you want to call them. Lance, my buddy Lance in Washington. Good morning, my friend. Sleepless in Seattle, as Scott calls him. Well, I thought it was actually warm out here at first. Glad I put my jacket on now. It's getting cold. It is 42 degrees. That's colder than yesterday. Of course, that wind picked up, so that's probably why it feels colder. Earlier when I came out and thought, oh man, this is nice, I won't need my jacket. The wind wasn't blowing, so that's probably why it's gotten colder. Rooster needs wrong neck. Wow, I hear a plane. And I'm not getting any aircraft warning. That's unusual. Usually they, but I do have my light on. It says like he's over to my right, so I may not have anything to worry about. Oh yeah, he's manned aircraft nearby. There it is. That's unusual for around here. I mean, we do get planes come over every now and then. Oh, I see him now. I got eyes on. Oh yeah, he's definitely far away. Or far enough away that I don't need to worry about it. Warren, good morning. That wind's coming out of the north. Must be why it's cold. Anyway, sunrise is at 7:06, I think. Let's switch to video mode. I don't know. Can't decide which one I want to use. Alright guys, hey Danny the View Chaser, good morning. Alright, so that's video mode that we're in now. I'm going to switch back to camera mode and you tell me which one you like best. And there's camera mode. That's camera mode right now. So which one do you all like best? This one or video mode? Or does it matter? I think video mode. Okay, Lance votes video mode. I have mini GF in my garage, never used. Dennis likes video mode. Doesn't matter to Scott. So we got 2, 4, and 1 doesn't matter. Dominic likes video mode. Okay, video mode it is. I know there's people lurking. If you're lurking, good morning. I know Barkley probably might be lurking. And there's probably other people lurking, so. Peter votes for both. Buckeye Drones, good morning, my friend. How you doing? It sounds like there's a flock of birds somewhere. Oh, it sounds like they're heading this way. I see quite a few of them. So it's 6:58. We got about 8 minutes That's funny, a care show. 40-year-old. Brother Bob Casey, good morning, my friend. Hope you are well or getting better. Yeah, I think Scott's right, Warren. There's no hope. No hope for those genes. You're just not going to get into them, no matter how much hope you have. You know what? Since I'm in video mode, I think I'm going to go ahead and start a video. Maybe I'll do a time lapse on this one. As long as I don't move it or zoom in during taking the video, it should be a good time lapse. Chris Hope, good morning. Brother Chris Hope going to give us a Texas sunrise this morning, right after Dennis Lovelady. And of course, following Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with drones and coffee. Well, I have got two birds. I got Ollie Hawk to do a post-repair test flight. And then I got my TBS Source 1 V5 to maiden today. And I'm going to do that just before church, I think. I usually get out to the church early so I can fly at least one battery. But I think today I'm going to fly two batteries. One for the Baby Hawk and one for the Ollie Hawk and one for the Source 1. It ought to be, I hope it works good. I got her all decked up nice and pretty with some bright green TPU prints and wire protectors over the arms, and I got a bumper on the front. I got an antenna holder on the back. I even had to make a little, what I'm going to call a capacitor storage tank. Just, you know, so because it sounds good. To hold the two capacitors that are in the system. Now, all I got to do is figure out how to get a V-Fly beeper on it. And I'll figure that out eventually, I guess. Oh, Mr. Crowley, you're giving us too much information, but good morning anyway. Brother Sean. I do believe that sun's on the rise, so I moved a little bit. Leave it alone, Rodney. Leave it alone. You want to do a time lapse. That's a picture I can't get out of my head, Warren. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I got some fidget spinners you can add to them. I'll send you a couple. Oh, God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, I'm as bad as Giggles. Oh. Looks like that sun might be popping up here any moment. Any moment. Dennis earrings. That would be a good ad. Yeah, it would, Scott. I agree with Dennis. That would definitely seal the deal. I was going to ask Peter, how would you know? Hey, there's the sun, folks. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, oh no, where'd everybody go? I ran them off. I'm going to let this bird sit here for a few more minutes so we can get a full rise out of it. Hey, there's that flock of birds. They finally showed up. Some of them landed in the neighbor's tree. Some landed in another tree in another neighbor's yard. Fire. So I was able to successfully print 3 GoPro drone mounts yesterday. I am loving this Bamboo Labs P1S. I love it. I've also figured out how to make supports not so hard to get out. That would be very painful, Dennis. I bet. It lets me back. Thanks, Dennis. That I use that TPU for AMS, and that stuff works pretty good. It's not as flexible as regular TPU, but I think it will do the job. I think it's just flexible enough to work, and it still protect the camera. So we'll see. Here comes the sun. All that laughing's cleared my sinuses. Well, I hope this thing doesn't lose radio signal. That'll just spoil the... Roosters, why don't you just chase those chickens off instead of sitting there crowing at them? Or chase those squirrels off? Good one, Dennis. Oh my goodness. I saw a post on Facebook that Mark posted. He was asking Ray Kelly if he was having me follow him. He had a picture and there was a guy wearing suspenders like I do sitting in the background. Yeah, Mudball Don, good morning, my friend. How you doing today, Don? Oh. Man, that wind is cold this morning. It's not really strong, but it's steady. It's steady. I was driving to work the other morning, I guess Thursday morning, or maybe it was Friday morning, one of those two mornings, and I was past the dealership where my truck was being worked on, and they have one of those huge flags. You know how the car dealers will have these huge flags? Well, that thing was sticking straight out in the wind. I mean, that wind was tough. It was blowing that little Escape all over the place. It was crazy. Thank you, Brother Bob. Appreciate you jumping in and doing that for Dennis. That's right, Dennis Lovelady is up next. There's the link in the chat. And of course, following Dennis Lovelady will be our brother Chris Hope out there in Texas. And then following Chris Hope will be Johnny Droneflyer with Drones and Coffee. Well, I can't wait till it warms up. You know, I saw a little buffering there, but they don't have to sing with Dennis. They don't have to sing with Dennis who's singing. When Dennis is singing. They're looking around. Oh. Well, brothers, I think that's going to be it for me. Oh, there's a plane flying over. Way up there. Probably about 25,000 feet, maybe. All right, well, I think that'll do it. I'm going to go ahead and come down. Oh, got down just in time for the low battery. Oh, why is it buffering now? I haven't ended anything. Alright, let me... Oh, my light must have run out of battery juice. Alright, folks. Let me get over here so I can watch the chats. Because people almost always pop in right when I'm closing, and I always feel bad that I didn't acknowledge them. So this time. Anyway, folks, like I was saying earlier, Dennis Lovelady's up next, followed by Chris Hope out in the great state of Texas. And then from Texas, we'll move to Hammond, Louisiana with Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Folks, we do appreciate you guys following us every weekend. And we hope you do enjoy it. Anyway, say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our men and women in uniform deployed throughout the world. Pray for our first responders. Guys like Ron Lockwood, who is probably on the job as we speak. Anyway, folks, y'all have a great day. Have a great week. If you had a birthday last week, happy birthday. If you have a birthday coming up this week, happy birthday. Love y'all. Bye now.